Hello everybody. Dreams. Today we'll talk about dreams. Everyone's interested in dreams, aren't they? Dreams are what we have when we're sleeping, when that part of our body switches off when we go to sleep. And they can be of various kinds of dreams. We can just have the usual crazy dreams, but we can have dreams that are psychic, and we can actually have dreams which are astral travel. And the other dreams we have is when we meet people in spirit. The psychic dreams will be dreams that are warnings or telling you about things. You might be a person who does have a lot of psychic dreams. It is actually hard sometimes to work out whether it's just you dreaming or whether it's actually a psychic dream, like a message. I usually know it's a message because it really sticks with me in the morning and I remember it. Unfortunately, we can have dreams that people are about to pass, about accidents. We can also have good dreams about people meeting somebody. You can have a dream where you meet the person you're going to be with, but you have the dream before you meet them. We can have dreams about winning money and dreams about leaving our job because maybe we haven't done it yet, but we dream about it, and so psychically it's telling us. Dreams can also tell us things about our health, so we might be warned by having a dream about our leg or going to the doctor or having to go to the dentist. So we'll have these dreams and they're then nudging to tell us they're our psychic dreams. They can be messages for the future. People who have psychic dreams can usually differentiate between them very easily. If you're like that, that's great. If you're not, it is a bit harder, I think. I usually think about whether I just watched a movie and it was part of the movie I just watched, or whether it was something that had nothing to do with that and it came from left field. People will dream these as warnings, as messages, and it's up to you whether you tell people or share. Sometimes we do just share because it's just organic and we just do it, and other times we know just to be quiet. Recently I've just dreamt about someone who dies. They die of cancer. I actually think they're probably going to die of a heart attack, but it was still symbolic to me because it came out of nowhere. The person was the right person. I think they're sick, and so Spirit was just saying, get ready, he's going to go. So that to me was a psychic dream. The other dreams we have are from meeting people. We can do astral travel and we can leave in our dream state and go to other dimensions and other places, and you might have a memory of those. We call them dreams, but they're actually visitations. I know that at night I've gone out and done healing on other people. I've dreamt that I was at someone else's house doing healing. I've actually had it where people have told me they saw me in a white dress in their bedroom, so I must have turned up. So we can have those visitations where we go back to our star galaxy, perhaps. We go back to some source that we've been to before in an almost astral travel way. The other way we have dreams is that we can, in dream state, meet people who have passed. We can do two meets. We can do present day meet, where we meet the person and we know we've sat and had a conversation with them about something. Then we can have the dream where we're actually meeting people who've passed. In the dream where we meet people in the present, it's usually a dress rehearsal to what's going to happen. It's like getting us all ready for it. So you might be having some conflict in your family. You have a dream that you're all sitting at the table talking. You can also have conflict in your family and have a dream where you're screaming and yelling and have a big fight. I would say that's a warning dream, to be careful, because it's a tinderbox and you could fight with this person. But we also try to sort things out telepathically and on a soul level sometimes, rather than in the human world. So those dreams are actually to help us in some way, to warn us about the relationship, but also maybe to provide some pre-healing before that time actually comes. It's also a way for us to talk to the people in dream state, because it's our souls talking, and be able to say things maybe we couldn't, allude to aspects of why there's failure in the relationship. Perhaps it's a good time for us to both be able to speak the truth, because the truth will be spoken in those places. It won't have the human guises that we have and the politeness. It will actually be the truth. And also, it won't be ultimatum. It will just be people discussing ways to fix it. The loveliest dream, I think, is when people come visit you who have passed. I love those dreams. So you wake up and you know you've been with your friend or your partner or someone you love has passed, and you know that you were together and you were either going shopping or they were at your house, or there was a situation that you recognise and you were with that person. They will often come in to give us messages during the night in our dreams, particularly if we're very busy in the day and they can't get into our head. They'll come visit us in their dreams. Sometimes they come and tell us that they're fine and everything's okay, and you'll see them with their glowing face. They often look younger and they look healthy and well, and you might just sit and have a chat and a cup of tea or a beer or something with them. It's usually a very beautiful dream, and when you wake up you feel nourished, like your heart feels nourished because you would spend some time with them. Even though it appears to be a dream, I believe we're actually with them, soul to soul. And sometimes it's also a way for them to come in, say they're sorry, or apologise, or tell you that they're going to help you. Of course, you have to be open to receive that, but they'll come in those kinds of dreams. Dreams are very powerful, I think, because the human's not in control. It's more of a soul situation. And I would suggest that you could get a little journal or a little book, write down your dreams. I noticed that in my life I'd had some amazingly vivid dreams which stayed with me, and they were decades ago, but I remembered the dream. However, we don't remember everything. I think you're going to find if you start to write down your dreams, just what happened, just a quick little note there, when you go back you'll see that a lot of those dreams were telling you something or showing you something or signifying something. They can also signify where you are emotionally in relationships, and that can act as a warning. So if you land up in a dream and you're screaming and yelling at someone and throwing things at them, maybe that's some anger or rage or hate that you need to do some tapping or release work on to let it go, because it's showing you where you are emotionally. People also dream about jobs coming in, about trips they're going on, so it can also be a clairvoyant type of dream, or a building that they're going to have, a house they're going to be in. And if you write your dreams down, later on you'll see you actually dreamt about that house, or you dreamt about going to France, whatever the dream was. They can be signs, they can be really good signs, the dreams. When we're in dream state too, we'll often meet our guides, and they can come through, and you might actually remember, if you're lucky enough, that you had some time with this guide or that guide, or you remember being with your angel, or you remember being in a more celestial kind of dimension. Ask that you are given signs in your dreams to help you down here. You need as much help as we can get. It can be very confusing down here. And then you can maybe have some really strong dreams. And that will help you a lot to feel more positive about being connected to spirit, but also to have a little bit of input in your life. So you can ask, so if you're wanting to change jobs, ask them to give you a dream. If you're wanting to meet someone new in your life, a love life, ask them to show him or her to you. If you want to have guidance to what to do and you don't know, have a dream that gives you the guidance. They're powerful. They stick in our psyche. Some of our dreams are extremely psychic, very, very psychic. I would call them message dreams. And once you start recording them, you will see what you're doing at night, and you'll realise that spirit are actually speaking to you at night and you're being helped. So dream away this week. I hope you have some good dreams, and put out your list and let me know if you've had any vivid dreams that then came to be true, because I always think that's such a wonderful confirmation. So sending you lots of love and light and good dreams.